As a legal practitioner, I know that at the time when I was active in the bar, negotiating or trying mortgage cases in the state high court, one of the difficulties that we encountered was to find access to the provisions of the Conveyancing and Property Law of 1881. That law had become so antiquated, it had run out of print, and I challenge many practicing lawyers who have it today to produce a copy. And this is the law by which we were expected to administer and deliver mortgage transactions in the state, a law that is well over 100 years. I have a copy, I will gladly now go and retire it. But when something as fundamental as that became a game of hide and seek, and I know that I got my copy from the chambers of late F.R.A. Williams, and not very many lawyers had a copy. So, more or less, the practice was regulated by a law that many lawyers approached seemingly blindfolded. If that was all that we achieved by passing this law, I think it is a momentous achievement. But that is not all that we are doing. We are fulfilling a promise that we made during the electoral process, and we will find an enduring solution to the problem of housing in this state and hopefully in this country. We are willing to enter uncharted waters, swim uncharted rivers to find a solution. We do not believe that the problem lies only in the fact that we can't build houses. We have been building houses for a long time. What we see here is an inability to build for the people who need them. And the reason is simple. They ultimately end up being unable to afford it. And therefore, those who already own houses are the people who end up buying the houses that are built for the underprivileged, who continuously remain tenants there. And until we create a system of mortgages that ensures that once you have a job, you can own a house, that is the only way we think that we can begin to deliver a sustainable housing project for this state and for this country. And I must emphasize here that the missing word is not the lack of houses, it's the lack of affordable and sustainable housing delivery. And that is what we intend to solve as long as we remain in office as leaders of this state. This is why we decided to start with a law. Because some would ask, why a law? If there is no institutional framework, there is no regulatory framework, there can't be a uniform practice.